Week 17 without a gaming computer. You can see here a crappy 300 watt power supply from the computer I had before, the one that just died. That's making me have to wait for a new one. This is plugged in right now and everything, and it is sitting on top of the liquid cooling system I was using in my computer. It's plugged in there, and jumper done so it'll actually work. I never actually did this properly with my other computer. All I did was hook it up and turn that down. All I did with my old computer, the other computer, the one that died, is I just turned it on, and when the flow stopped, I turned it off, waited a bit, turned it back on, just did that until the flow was consistent and running properly. I didn't actually use the jumper like you're supposed to, like I'm going to be doing on my new computer. I'm going to be doing this, and since I never did it, I just got this crappy power supply and hooked it up to this liquid cooling system just to test it out. And you probably heard a difference here because it's got control for speed and or flow rate and fan speed. Controls both, kind of dumb, but it also has automatic button or automatic mode there. Let me go back in my room here. Okay, I gotta take this off again, damn it. Good thing that flashlight's unplugged already. I'm taking the side of the computer case off. I put it on my desk. The case and everything. I put some stuff in it, and not a whole lot, just power supply and Blu-ray drive so far. Let me turn this around again and turn on the light. So, Corsair Vengeance C70 case, there were two fans there. I put them in the front, behind the front panel. I'm gonna actually be removing those fans and adding some green LED fans, some nice green LED ones. They're green and they have green LED, I mean. And I'm going to be replacing this fan with a green LED one, green LED, whatever. And up top, instead of using an external cooling system like the one I just showed you, I'm actually going to be using a front panel one. It's going to go right beneath this Blu-ray drive. Let me go around front here. Blu-ray drive right here. Beneath it, right here, is going to be the liquid cooling system. Above is going to be a fan controller for front and exhaust fans. And there's actually a dust filter there. I forgot, damn it, fuck it, stupid flashlight. I did get some wire management done so far. I know it just looks messy because everything is all hanging around. I don't have that done yet, it's just basic. Just right up there is where it's hanging from. I'll deal with that when I get the entire system built, but yeah, I am using wire management this time. This case actually supports it, unlike the case I was using, and it's got lots of room for it back here too. Yeah, so instead of using the external liquid cooling system, I know it just kind of went off topic, I'm going to be using front panel one that's going to go in right there. It just takes up one slot. I'll double check that, of course, before getting it, or before getting the fan controller. That way I don't end up wasting money if it takes two slots. I'm pretty sure it takes one slot though. I'm going to be using 5 hard drives. So I was going to use 6, but I forgot the Blu-ray drive takes SATA. And I only have 6 SATA ports on my motherboard, so I can only use 5 internal hard drives. I'll be using external hard drives too, but I just want to make sure everything's running fast on their own hard drive and everything. So I'm not showing the name on the power supply for my own specific reasons. I don't want to show the name of the power supply and cover it. Yeah, it's not going to cover the stupid plastic. Jeez. Anyways, yeah, so what I'm going to do, since it's internal, is under this grill here, since this is 4 radiators, I'm going to put a 140mm radiator inside, right in here, where you can see my hand. Get in there. Up top I'm going to put 2 more fans, like what I'm getting to replace internal fans. And on top of that, it probably sounds stupid, but since I want stuff to run really cold, I'm going to put a second radiator. So there's going to be a radiator in here, fans up top, pulling the air out. Yeah, pulling it, not blowing in. I want to pull air out. And on top, it's going to have air, blowing air through the upper radiator up top. So 2 radiators. Probably sounds retarded to do, but I want to make sure everything runs cold, and I'm sure it'll do perfectly fine. I'm not gonna worry about temperatures. as long as I have those. I just want to make sure it runs perfect and cold. That's the main thing. I'm not overclocking or anything, but I want it to run cold. Now I gotta put this side panel, screw it, I'll just put that back on in a minute here. Yeah, my older brother came over and we played Mario Kart 8, though that was a couple days ago, so the day before the last. And what else was there? I know there was something else. Damn it, what am I forgetting? Oh, my fish tank. It's now a little quieter in here because I know this is going to be really, really dusty, what you see up here, because I can't really, it's not that bad actually. Well, this is up on a shelf above my head, so the air pump for my fish tank was up here, and it was in this room. It's noisy. So what I did is I had a lot of extra tubing for it, just perfect amount. I think I had like 15 feet left, so I just brought it to the other room, connected there. Let me go to the other room here real quick and unplug this power supply. There we go. And turn on this light, even though it's not going to be very bright in here. I guess I can move this one around so you guys can see. Yep, that was loud. I hope I didn't break that bulb. Nope, I didn't. Alright, this area is also kind of really messy. Let me show you here. Okay, so that's where the pump is now. It's all the way in here. You can see the tube is going back there. It's leading from the back, and the plug... Why am I looking at the tank? I don't want to look at the freaking tank. RC tank. It works. I just never use it. Maybe once per summer. I've had it for a couple years. Oh yeah, just plug there. It's on a couple socks to try and quiet it a bit. And on bubble wrap packaging thing to keep it quiet. So, this was actually the first computer, or the old computer I was talking about, that I took that power supply from. I eventually replaced, the reason I have that still is because I've replaced it with a 600 watt power supply some time long ago. Years ago, far before I got SSI, I put a 600 watt power supply in it. I don't have the 600 watt, I gave that away to someone for free because they were having problems with their power supply, and I don't remember if it was actually a power supply problem or not, because I don't remember if that fixed the problem. I don't have a clue. It was a long time ago for me. Long enough that I can't remember. So, yeah. That's where that power supply came from. That's that computer case. I actually need to throw that case out. I don't know why the hell I still have it. But I did that so I can actually get the new liquid cooling system in my new computer started up right. I don't want to just turn the computer on, turn it back off repeatedly. That's not how you're supposed to do it. And I don't want to do that. I think that's it. Other than... Okay, so... I guess there was one more thing. I've mentioned before I have sleep problems. What I don't normally mention with my sleep problems is that I have sleep apnea. Though my sleep apnea isn't actually a weight-related sleep apnea. Even though, yeah, I do weigh up kind of a lot. Even though I have actually lost weight, according to my last doctor visit, in order to get a new doctor made, because primary doctor retired some time ago. I'm down 14 pounds, which is kind of cool. But anyways, straying off topic again. Yeah, my sleep apnea isn't really sleep related or weight related, but it doesn't help, but it's not really weight related. I do have a CPAP, but I don't use the CPAP. It was deemed more of an annoyance than not using it, so I don't use it. Just it made it so sleeping was harder. But I do have it just in case. But yeah, I had surgery on my nose, actually twice, and this is where what I'm gonna explain comes into play. The first time I had surgery on my nose, I also had my tonsils removed. And of course, the stupid surgeon screwed up horribly, so the left septum here, it was a right angle pointing that way. I don't know what direction it's going to be on. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what direction it's going to be. It's to my left. The camera's showing left too, so I guess for you guys, you're looking at the right. But it's pointing to my left, that direction. the left septum of my nose was pointing that direction, 90-degree right angle, that direction after the surgery was done. And the fucktard said, well, that's no big deal. We can just go in there and grind it off. I was like, hell no. And instead, I went and found a different surgeon, and he said, yeah, that looked intentional. You shouldn't have that grinded off. That's your septum. That's the cartilage bent sideways perfectly. The only way to fix that is to open your nose up, cut that piece of cartilage out, turn it around so it's straight again, and hope that your body accepts it. So I had to have that done for the second surgery. There was something else, I don't remember. My mom said I had 4 things done for surgeries, I don't remember. But yeah, so ever since those surgeries and stuff, my nose bleeds a lot whenever I clean it out. It never did that before. And so yesterday, I was cleaning it out just like I always do, and all of a sudden blood just started rushing. It sucked. And that was the first time I ever had a major nosebleed. Normally when it bled, it was like some minor thing, no big deal. Just a little blood on the toilet paper I used to clean my nose out with. But this time it was like, holy shit, it's like tablespoon of blood, a couple tablespoons of blood or something. So I had to get that to stop. Then after it stopped, I had this freaking annoying scab on the front, in my nose. So I was like, okay, I'm just readying myself for this. I gotta remove that thing because it's bugging me, and I'm gonna have to remove it at some time anyways. So I took it, I pulled it out, and it was like some 5-inch long worm of blood that was drier in the center or something. It wasn't snot, it was solid, almost solid. It was just really wet, almost solid blood, like 5 inches long, like a worm, really thick around. It wasn't thinned out, it was thick around. And of course, pulling that out, probably stupid because it made my nose start bleeding again. And there's your gross ass session for the, oh damn. I was thinking I wasn't gonna say that, but decided, what the hell, why not? I'm saying a lot, goddamn. I'm saying because I can't think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I got that fixed, it bled again, the same, but I stopped it a lot faster that time. Because I was kind of anticipating it bleeding that time around, instead of being like, oh shit, I don't have anything to stop this with, god damn it, and kind of freaking out. But yeah, it hasn't bothered me since I got to stop. A little while after that, I'm still taking it easy with cleaning my nose, being very careful not to make it bleed again, waiting for it to heal, if it's not already properly healed. I'm pretty sure it probably isn't. I don't know exactly why it was bleeding though. I never know where the blood comes from. I don't know why my nose bleeds ever since those surgeries. I can say though that since pulling that thing out and having that nosebleed and everything, that long 5-inch thing of blood being pulled out that I told you about, since then I've actually been able to breathe through my nose a lot better than I ever have, and that's something that's kind of weird to me. I'm hoping that my nose will stop having blood, but I don't know. I'll see what happens. Anyways, that's the end of this video. That's all that happened this week. Really is. My fish are still super scared. God damn it. Let me show you guys these while I give you an outro here. My fish heads, they're still hiding in the corner. The stuff on the filter there is just from yesterday or something. I gave one of the little cookies for my auto. It got sucked up a little, and my auto doesn't really eat it, and those guys will play with it and they'll sometimes eat it. It won't hurt them or anything, it's fine for them. But that's why the filter's over there. I'll have to clean it off when I clean this out again. I cleaned this out just a few days ago, or actually a couple days ago, sometime after my brother left. Yeah, my neons don't really care, because bam, right up against the glass, camera's right up against the glass. Neon's still there, doesn't care. It's the Serpe that do. My neons sometimes will actually just come to the glass and see me. My Serpe are still really skittish because I haven't kept the weekly schedule yet, because I keep forgetting and being tired and not wanting to deal with it, and being tired and being tired and being tired. I had to say that 4 times because I'm being tired. That's 5. Being tired, 6. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next week or on some other video. Screw my words too. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.